Hi, I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. Such a pleasure to have you here. Well, this is in London.
Nice to meet you.
I managed to see the film back in Cannes earlier this year. Absolutely blown away by it. But it's one that's pretty difficult to categorise. I mean, it seems to sort of defy all kind of genre. You know, is it a drama, a thriller, a melodrama, a musical? When you picked up that script, what first stood out to you?
I thought, this is crazy. This is how it's gonna do this, and it's a kind of project that you said that can be a mess, but it wasn't. But it's also a challenge, and challenge are always, good for me, because it makes you better. You learned a lot of things from the challenge things.
You can put this film in any gender because it's all. Because it's the best the best picture in the world, it's the best film in the world, it's the most important film in the history of the universe, in the film and the cinematic.
And working with Jacques as a director, I mean, I was also reading a bit about his process, and it seems like not only is he just really sort of audacious and bold as a filmmaker, but also incredibly collaborative. So I wondered what it was like working with him, but particularly on crafting each of your characters.
It was great. I mean, I admire Jack's work. I love Roasted Bone, for example. It's one of my favorites. I mean, you never know how the people is going to be, the people you're going to work with is going to be. And I was so happy and so relieved when I realized that he was so kind and funny. You had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun making this film. He's the kind of director that he's so creative, and he's always like observing, and he's listening at you, and your opinion and what do you think, and he's like, oh, okay, you're right, and we're gonna change this, and I realized of that while I was watching at you, and so that's amazing, because the creation it's alive, and I learned a lot working with him, and I know I can say that I met Jacques Audiard and I work with him, and I feel so proud of it.
For you, I guess also 'cause it's two characters, Bonitas and Emilia, and so how did you work with him to create those two characters?
Yes, I love Jack because he's like a child playing with a little train, no, and maybe me too, no. We are two childs in a floor, no, and this is amazing when you found this kind of director that gives you the freedom to create a lot of things, no. For me, Jack gave me this gift to play this role, that the beginning until the end, this in all arc of the performance, no. And I think that is incredible, no, because for me it's the most challenging thing that I do in my life, no, and play this kind of roles to separate to me is amazing, no? But it's really funny too, because this is the reason that why I chose this profession, this work in my life, to play, to do something that is far away from me, no, and to play this first Emilia Pérez in Man, no, like Manitas, and a drug dealer that I don't know nothing about the drugs, and with a complete different voice that the end, no, it's a complete play, no, for me, no, is play in one side and play in another, but play in the sense of jugar, no, playing like a game, no, it's a game for me, no, and it's amazing that kind of game, but this thing permit me to create something more special, that if you have a character or a role more similar than you, that I don't like it. No, I don't like to do a performance normal performance, no normal people. I don't like it. I prefer to do that kind of things, special things. No? It's more easy for me when, even if you're thinking that is more difficult. For me, the difficulties are more easy because you check that with more interest.
And the fact that the sort of Best Actress award went to both of you guys and to Zoe and Selena, I think speaks to the fact that even though this is 4 incredibly fascinating characters individually, they even have more power when you see them as an ensemble. And I think this is also Zoe and Selena, as audiences have never seen them before, you know, from other things that they've done. So what was it like working with both of them? And what did that moment feel like for you all to be recognised collectively?
I think it was a very special moment. They are great people and artists too, and Karla too, so I feel so honored to be part of this award with them. And it's so meaningful because during, you know, many years, for example, in Mexico, there's a refrain or a phrase that says like, mujeres juntas ni difuntas, which means like women together, not even dead, you know? It's like we are always fighting. And they put the idea on us, and it's not like that. We can work together, and we can be better together, and we can help each other as women and as a group. And we don't need to be enemies, you know? And that this award, a group award, is like a statement of that, like, we can work together and we can do it good, and we can be proud of the other women that we are working with. And I feel so honored and grateful to be part of it.
Yeah, for me, it's the same. It's a complete honor to receive this kind of recognition. No, but at the end, no, not a group award. It's award for her work, for the work of Selena, for the work of Zoe, and for my work. Because it's not the same to give an award for all, no? That is meaning, this is like a degree, the award, no? We received this award because all of performance that we play, the award separately, no? And we are prized. It's not a prize for all people that working in the life. No, it's a work for work. This is amazing. The amazing work for Selena, the amazing work for Zoe, and for me because I'm here.
Thank you so much for sharing all that.